Yeah, we had quite a busy day. An early start. We went to the gym first thing this morning, and we did some of our power work today. So it was a lot more about sort of explosive actions and getting through the session and making sure you feel good for the weekend. And then it was straight out onto the training pitch. It was sort of quite a player-led session, very much about structures for the weekend and what we're going to bring to the game. And then this afternoon we've come and visited an area of Buenos Aires called Boca, which is quite a very traditional sort of area. As you may be able to hear, there's lots of tango music going on with some tango dancing, and all the buildings are very, very brightly lit and stuff. And it's quite a cool place to come and visit. Yeah, some joker down there pretending to be Maradona, and he seems to be making quite a bit of money out of it. So fair play to him. But no, it's like I said, it's quite a cool place to come and visit on your afternoon off. They're quite into tango dancing, which I'm not going to take part in. And then we saw the Boca Stadium yesterday, which was a pretty cool stadium to go and visit.
And then team meal out tonight. Earlier in this diary, Billy Vunipola and Matt Cavezza said they always try and sit next to you at dinner. Is that your choice as well?
I don't know why that would be. I try and sit away from Billy because normally it's a share and starter. So sitting anywhere near Billy is normally a disaster. No, it's all good, as we normally get put on a big old massive table together, and these evens out are quite good fun, and it's sort of what grows the team together really. It's almost definitely a steak on the menu probably. So I'm pretty sure 99% of the team will go for that. When you come out here, a lot of guys say, oh, and the steaks will be really good, and you wonder quite how good they'll be until you get here. And yeah, fair to say they've got my vote.
You've just had the shirt presentation a minute ago. Can you talk me through what happened in the presentation?
David?
Well, Guzzy and Rob Baxter had a bit of a word to us, and they did quite a good speech, very emotional, and they got the boys ready to go for it.
Will you have it somewhere where you can see it when you wake up, that sort of thing, or what will you do with it?
Morg sleeps with it underneath his pillow, but I sometimes just pack my bag early, make sure I don't forget anything, so just put it straight in there at the start.
Yeah, I keep it under my pillow, but you sleep in your shirt, don't you?
Captain's run earlier today as well. I had a first look at the stadium. Dave, first of all, what were your impressions?
Great stadium.
Dave really liked the stadium. It was really high up, and he got pretty scared when he walked up the steps.
No, it was a great stadium. It's very impressive. It's going to be like a cauldron out there. So
I think with the fact that the stands are really steep, that atmosphere will be really on top of you, and I think the fact that it's going to be on top of you will make you feel really close. So I think it would be quite important that we stick together on the field and really keep quite tight.
Dave, one thing for you. Do you think your roommate here is the kind of guy that would try and debag a mere simple interviewer on the pitch? Would he do that sort of thing?
Definitely. He's a very annoying guy. I've had to put up with him for 3 weeks now.
Says the roommate, right, who goes up and gets his own washing and then comes back and says, oh yeah, sorry mate, I forgot yours, and then he does that a few times.
I don't think I've seen another man as naked more often than I've seen him naked.
He's a lucky guy, what can I say? The funny thing is we're both actually due to be getting married in the summer, so David has been getting me every opportunity that he can. He's been practicing walking me down the aisle as if I was his bride. He's been practicing his first dance and even giving me a few gags out of his speech. So to be fair, I think the award for best roommate goes to me, because I've had to put up with an awful lot of stuff there.
At least Morg's tried to practice his first kiss on me, but I had to palm him off on that one.
Mike, we've made it now to Buenos Aires airport. Bit of defensive driving, wasn't it, from the driver to get us here?
Yeah, it seems like most of the drivers think they're in a rally race when they're driving us around, but yeah, we got here safely and all ready to go.
A few stragglers, aren't there? There's only you and 4 other players left on the second flight.
Yes, the driftwood have been left behind to look after themselves. There's only a few of us left, but we've had a great tour, but we're really looking forward to getting home and having a little downtime with the family and friends.
What are your reflections on Argentina as a place? What do you know, a place to come and play rugby?
Yeah, Argentina's been brilliant. Everyone's been so welcoming. Enjoyed every venue that we've been to, and Uruguay as well. It's a great place to play. They're so passionate. The fans have been brilliant, and yeah, it's good to get the win. It always helps when you win the test as well.
You say great to get the series win. There's quite a few new caps out there, and they did the traditional sing-songs, didn't they, after the game? Tell me who was any good and who was bad.
I think it's safe to say all the new caps were pretty horrendous in their songs. I can't even remember what the songs were because they were that bad. They got quite a lot of abuse, but it's a good tradition and it's good to see boys enjoying it.
Looking back on the tour, what's been your best rugby moment, first of all, looking back to all the matches you've played?
It's hard to pick one rugby moment. It was just brilliant to get 2 good wins against Argentina, and also just to watch the boys do such a good job in Uruguay as well.
Best non-rugby moment, can you think of one?
I think any moment with Jonny May was quite entertaining and memorable. He's a funny lad, and you need those type of characters on tour.
He's got a new haircut as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I managed to get hold of him and give him a new haircut, something a bit like mine. He was willing to do it, so it's not like I held him down, but yeah, he looks very sharp now.